Well, we've talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
Yeah, that's an interesting one, BA. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
Here's ABC, pounded by Fultz. And it's ABC missing. Pass to ABC. Tries it from 16 and off the glass. That one's good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Fultz is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to the right wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Boss uses the glass on the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's ABC. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Got a piece of it. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside Fultz. Here's Big Daddy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Big Daddy. From outside, off the mark.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Nails the baby hook.
A good aggressive defense there, but Porzingis up to the challenge, showing his toughness and knocking one down on the inside.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's ABC, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Dallas calls time here. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, here now, the teams leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. The Nuggets, number 1.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
Denver on D. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And he recovers it. Flash. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
.146 left to play in the first. Has to Flash. Here's Big Daddy. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's ABC. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Dub misses. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Has to Flash. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Dub. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's ABC. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The Mavericks trailing on the court for Denver. And it's Shorty in at the center position. Blocked! Pass to Dub. Here's Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's ABC. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And it's Denver with another.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Shots blocked. Here's ABC. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Here's Big Daddy. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Pass to Big Daddy. The ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. to the dude. Shot clock at 5. Here's Big Daddy. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Here's Big Daddy from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Big Daddy. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocked away. Here's the dude, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Big Daddy. With the drive.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
6 to shoot. Pass to the dude. Here's ABC. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Big Daddy. Out left to the wing. From deep. And it's cool hands with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. ABC. And he can't jam it through. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's ABC. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And that one's good. ABC. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Flash in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's ABC missing, and for Denver, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Pass to Big Daddy. Into the lane. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Big Daddy. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Big Daddy's shot is good.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. Over to the wing. Boss's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Big Daddy. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Here's ABC. And it's ABC with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Big Daddy's shot is good.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Boss. Here's ABC. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Flash. Here's ABC. Here's Flash. 5 points in the game. Outside Fultz. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Markelle Fultz taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Flash. Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Shorty. No good off the back of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to the great one. This for the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. And this game is tied up now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Knocks it loose. And they're on the run. Here's Big Daddy. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I just love the ball movement.
The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the Nuggets call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Nuggets making a change here.
Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
1:15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 12. And here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Big Daddy. Another 3 for Dallas.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 12.
Maverick foul. Number 33. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's the dude. Dub with a rebound. It's stolen away. That one goes. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Deflected. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, swiped away. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Flash. That's good.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And it's Dubs in at the point. To the paint. Boss. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. From 10 feet away. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Shot is up. And another basket for Denver.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Fultz.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's ABC, pounded by Fultz. Lets it go from 14. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Denver, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Big Daddy's shot is good.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Flash. Buried from 15 feet out.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Dallas again missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Big Daddy. And there's the lob, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Here's ABC. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 69.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. And Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And it's the Nuggets ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Dub. 36 seconds left in the game. Here's Big Daddy. And another three for Denver.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Flash, that's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Fultz with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.